Canada is the perfect place for this kind of focus to occur. The building's physicality comes from intention that has relationship to human rights as a subject. The building does have profound connections to its message. The roots of humanity that reach out, that clutch the earth, remind us that many cultures, many oppressed cultures, have connections to the earth that are very deep. The cloud, I think there's an optimism about how the light strikes this cloud. It could be seen as a kind of beacon at night, glowing. The Tower of Hope is the culmination of the visitor's experience. You would come through a rather interestingly circuitous route via rampways, via gallery sequences, finally to the Tower of Hope, where the visitor can go up to a higher vantage point, look out across the prairie and process what they've been through in the building. I can imagine on an evening many visitors carrying votive candles up the spiraling stairway in the Tower of Hope, illuminating the tower with candlelight. I think the building is seriously purposeful and has a mission that is philosophical, cultural, humane, that the building itself lives up to. Hey, there's been an experience put together here that is unique, that is life-changing.
This is the first major human rights museum in the world. It's the largest by far. We're not only explaining human rights from an individual point of view, but we're explaining human rights from a national and international point of view. The technology has a broad range of capabilities. We'll have a full Wi-Fi zone in and around the museum. We'll use QR barcodes in some of our graphics so that people can use their phones to load up additional information. We'll use augmented reality when we're standing in the tower and can hold up our GPS-equipped camera phones to find out what we're looking at. Everyone who visits the museum has an opportunity to send back to their personal mailboxes some of the exciting information or intriguing information that they discover as they walk through. In this museum, we observe the world through a human rights lens. Powerful encounters, media and stories. People move up and take action. Talk to someone. You reach a point where all of a sudden you become the subject of the museum. For Canada to do this is one of the most courageous acts of museum making I've seen in my career.
Venez chez nous en 2012, à Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. C'est à Winnipeg que les droits des travailleurs, les droits des femmes, les droits autochtones et les droits de la langue française ont été battus et gagnés pour l'ensemble du Canada. Toutes nos universités et Rotary International travaillent ensemble pour encourager tous les jeunes au niveau mondial de venir ici à Winnipeg pour vivre l'expérience des droits de la personne et d'apprendre à propos des droits de la personne. Ce sera ici la destination des droits de la personne au niveau mondial. Winnipeg, c'est la nouvelle Genève. Ce musée, cette ville et cette province vont changer le monde.
We're so excited that Winnipeg will be hosting the first ever Global Human Rights Museum, so that in the future, when we come together as young human rights advocates, we'll be meeting in your city. A chance for student groups to come across Canada, across the United States, and quite literally around the world, to be learning about human rights. A chance for young activists to have resources to come together and to help build on the amazing rich culture across this nation of youth helping to make the world a better place. Putting Winnipeg on the map not only as a great city, but a global destination for human rights.
There's still people out there that they just don't get the big picture.
Le Musée canadien des droits de la personne aura un grand impact.
It's gonna be a good idea.
Yeah, like for you guys to have a human rights museum over here would be an excellent thing.
It would be a major opportunity for an insight to really show kids what's going on.
Well, I think the impact is huge. because it'll be good for putting Winnipeg on the map for one thing, but also to, I guess, create the awareness to everyone.
Human rights that are most important to me are freedom of religion,
clean water,
women's rights,
les francophones,
the First Nations people.
In my rights, I believe in my native cultural rights.
Disabled,
sexual preference.
Anti-bullying focus, treating the earth and the world with respect.
Well, I think it's great for the city of Winnipeg.
And I'm really glad we're doing it and proud of Canada and proud of Winnipeg. It looks beautiful already.
I think it's going to be the greatest museum in the world.